Hey guys, it's Destiny Lachey. So today I'm coming to you guys with a video on my favorite makeup brushes. I wanted to share this with you guys because I get a lot of questions on my favorite brushes, so I decided to make a kind of video on it to show you guys my favorite makeup brushes. So I do use a variety of different brands. Also, to my subscribers, thank you so much for supporting me, and to the newbies, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because what will happen is you'll get notifications from me every time I put up a new video. So let's go ahead and jump right in to my favorite makeup brushes. So we're going to start with eyebrows. What I use to do my eyebrows are these two. Actually, I lied. I use these two brushes right here. I will not do my eyebrows without these two brushes right here. So this brush is a brow brush from Walmart. No, this brush is from Christmas Tree Store. So if you live in New York, I don't know if everyone has a Christmas Tree Store, but I got this brush. It literally just says brow on it and it's not any specific brand, but it is a very thin brush and it's a angled eyebrow brush, very skinny and thin, so the eyebrow hairs actually look like hairs. And I usually use my ABH Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony to do my brows. That's what I used today, and my makeup was done earlier today. I'm filming at night, so makeup not on fleek, makeup on fleek, whatever. What I use to conceal underneath my brow is the MAC 212 brush. This is my absolute favorite. This is like a flat, thin, kind of like straight edge brush. And it's really amazing because you don't have to really try hard to carve out your brows and make it straight, because this brush really helps. So this is the MAC 212. My all-time favorite for going right like underneath your brow because it's straight and it helps you get the product perfect and your brows come out really straight and really sharp. So this brush is definitely a must-have for my brows. So let's go ahead and talk about wing liner really quick. So recently I've been using the L'Oreal gel liner, which I love, and for my gel liner itself, this is the brush that I've been using. And I've talked about this brush in some of my other tutorials, and this is the Maybelline New York eyeliner brush. This brush, let me tell you, this brush is amazing. If you have trouble applying gel liner, this brush will make it so much easier for you. I used to use, let me find it. I try like every brush to use for my eyeliner. Let me just show you. I used to use this brush, which I got from Walmart, which is legit a painting brush. I tried that didn't work out for me. I tried this e.l.f. brush. This is the e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. This brush is too fat to put on eyeliner. Like, this will not work at all. Not for me, at least. It's just not thin enough. This brush, this is the Sigma E65. This is too fat of an angled brush to even do anything. I mean, not for wing liner. Definitely not designed for wing liner. But this brush, let me show you the difference. This one is still small, the Sigma brush, and they're about almost the same size. But the thinness of this brush right here, I wish I could zoom in, but my camera doesn't have autofocus. This brush is so much thinner and it doesn't have as much hair, and it just makes your wing liner look so sharp, and it's just amazing. So if you do have trouble with gel liner or liner in general, this Maybelline eyeliner brush is amazing. So definitely go out and try that, and it's really cheap too. I have a ton of blending brushes that I love, so I'm going to try to show you guys some dupes for the brushes that I like. My favorite all-time blending brush is the MAC 217 brush. So this brush is a blending brush and it's fluffy, but it's flat. So the hairs are pinched so that it is like a flat, I can't really describe it. This brush is amazing. I think this was my first ever brush from MAC. Amazing. I love this brush. It is perfect for going right in your crease and blending out any color on your eyelid. It's amazing. And you can also use it to blend out your concealer under your brow. This brush is definitely a must-have. If you guys are like, oh my god, this brush is, I think it's like $20-something. MAC is expensive, so this is an expensive brush. Well, to me, I'm definitely a budget person. spending money is not something I like to do. So I definitely try to find the deal in everything. So I'm going to give you guys a dupe for this because this is actually like a really, really good brush. And it's really, really good to have because it makes everything so much easier. The Sigma E25 brush is a almost exact dupe for this brush. And this one I think was a special edition. It's really, really short compared to this brush. But it's the same exact brush basically. And I use this if this one's dirty. I'll use this one. It doesn't really matter. So the Sigma E25 brush and the MAC 217 brush is almost identical. So another one of my favorite blending brushes is the MAC 224 brush. This brush is perfect for blending out a smoky eye. This is amazing. I love this brush so much. So basically you can use this in the crease as well. The fiber, or not the fibers, the hairs on this are really more flexible than the MAC 217 brush. It's definitely it has taller bristles. But this one has shorter bristles, so it's really good for getting right in the crease area. This one is more for like smoky eyes and blending. You can really use these brushes however you want, but I'm just telling you guys how I use them. This one I would definitely use to blend out like a smoky eye or something. So this one is the MAC 224 brush. Love this brush. A dupe for that brush, I would say the Morphe 514 brush is a good cheaper dupe for that. This one has tall hairs, almost pretty similar to the MAC 224 brush, and it's like a quarter of the price. So I would definitely get this one for a dupe. If I knew about Morphe before I started buying MAC brushes, I would have all Morphe brushes. I don't think I would have any MAC brushes, to be honest, because MAC brushes are so expensive and Morphe almost dupes every brush out there. So I would definitely try the Morphe 514 brush for the dupe for the MAC 224. So another one of my favorite brushes is the Morphe 511 brush. I use this brush to actually contour sometimes. In my past videos I've used this to contour because it gives you that sharper looking contour. So the Morphe 511 is a large fluffy brush, and you can use this to blend out like smoky eyes as well. You can use this to blend out the crease if you're going for more of a like smokier look, or just to put in your transition color. It fits almost right in the crease, but it applies more product. So compared to the MAC 217 brush, this you would get like a larger line, if you know what I'm saying. This one, it fits right in the crease of your eye. This one is definitely more fluffy, so it would disperse the product more, if you get what I mean. So this is the Morphe 511. Definitely one of my favorites. And my last blending brush, I know I use a ton of brushes in my videos, so that's why I'm showing you guys this. This is the Sigma small tapered blending brush. This is the E45 brush. And this is a tapered blending brush. I love using this in the corner V of my eye to blend out any black shadow, or I use it to blend in any color that I have on the outer V of my eye. You can also use this on the bottom lash line. Really, that's really all I use this for, because it's tapered at the end, so it makes blending out eyeshadow that you don't want everywhere really, really easy. So this is the Sigma E45. So my favorite brush to pack on color is the MAC 239 brush. I just use this to go all over my lid with any... I have hair in my face, sorry. So I use this to pack on color all over my lid. That's really all I use this for, but it picks up product really, really well, and I absolutely love this brush. A good dupe for this, a cheap dupe, is the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. And it packs on color pretty well, but I definitely prefer this one because it has, like, I don't know if it's finer bristles, but I don't know, it's just softer and it's just easier to work with. This one's a lot wider, the e.l.f. brush, than this brush, but I like this one a lot more. Another one of my all-time favorite eye brushes is the Sigma E30 brush. This is a pencil brush. So today what I use this for is to go in the inner tear ducts of my eyes, and I put MAC's Oh Darling highlighter. If you guys have not heard about this, it's all over Instagram, all over everywhere. This highlighter is on fleek. Like, this is not a video about this, but you know what? I got it yesterday and I have to talk about it. This highlighter is thebomb.com, okay? And I just use that to go in the inner tear duct of my eye. This is an amazing brush to get in those little corners that you can't get with like your blending brushes or your eyeshadow brush. So I just put that in the inner corner. I also use this to blend out eyeliner on my bottom lash line. I also use this to put color on my bottom waterline and underneath my lash line. So this is amazing. This is definitely a must-have for me. And a good dupe for the Sigma one is the Morphe Morphe 5. Why can't I talk right now? Okay. The Morphe 431 brush. So this is an amazing dupe for the Sigma brush, and it's just a pencil brush. It's almost the same type of brush. This one's a little bit fatter, but it gets the job done, and it does almost the same thing. And another smudger brush that I like to use on my waterline is the e.l.f. smudge brush. It's called the smudge brush, and I just use it to smudge out color on my bottom waterline and on my lash line. So this is an amazing brush as well. I think this was $1, so you can't beat that. So those are my favorite makeup brushes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel. And share this with someone that you think would benefit from this video. It would definitely help me out a lot. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Bye.